Hello, hello. This is Kevin Resilient Demi, picking back up a game of Humankind on turn 85. I was pretty hopeful I was going to be able to continue a couple hours after I ate dinner with the last episode, but no. So, sorry, part of the. I guess I forgot to say that big thing with this channel, Resilient Emmy, is gaming with Emmy cognitive disability, but it's more than that. I was hoping I was going to regain consciousness soon after dinner. It seemed like I had a couple hours later, but then I fell back out again. And here we are, afternoon of the next day. Yeah, alright, I got that off my chest. Let's focus more on the game now. Okay. Fortunately, this stupid pathfinding has cost me this unit, despite my best efforts. Because I was trying to pay attention to the pathfinding. I don't know if it lied about the route or what happened. Why do I have 2 notifications for this unit? I don't know, but that's irritating. That's a lost population for no reason. And this will be fine. It must have been going through the fog of war and assuming it had the range. See, we ended the last episode on the end of the turn. And I don't think I did that just to highlight that unit. I think I wanted to rethink the production queues. Or there was something I wanted to look at that I hadn't. And I'll tell you, for as many thoughts as I'm having about how I should have been on a higher difficulty, that green candle AI is providing a very strong counter argument to every single one of them. Yeah, my first priority in this episode is to get some kind of scouting over there to see what that AI is doing. What does their empire look like? We know they're adjacent to Marbazir here. Our secondary priority is to do absolutely whatever we can as far as foreign aid to Marbazir to help him compete with Green. Unfortunately, we have to wait prior to doing that. Why do we have to wait for these? Oh, you could do all those within one turn. Well, I say we have to wait. We have so much influence. We really don't. It doesn't matter. I could just share maps. I think I prefer the open borders.
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
Yeah, that's good.
Your proposal makes sense. I say yes.
Let us savor this moment.
And now if I just propose an alliance, do we automatically get all these? I think we do. Now that also costs. And we don't have enough information. So, man, I've kind of committed to this being a more pacifistic, diplomatic game in general terms. Which means I'm if I stay committed to that, I'm kneecapping my ability to just go all out war on green. Because they're ancient era. So, if I steamrolled ahead to medieval or like modern, theoretically they should be a pushover if they're using old units. But I'd also need an easy way to get over there. So, we don't have the tech to cross the seas yet. We'd have to go all the way down through here and up through Marbasir's territory, which, it's doable. But I'm trying to win without going war crazy. Now, am I crazy, or did Green have 4750 points just a couple minutes ago? How do they even have that number? Are there any fame-related things that end in anything other than a 0 for the single-digit number? I am so completely confused right now. Well, we're gonna start our scouting. Might even want an envoy going over that way, actually. It's not even our unit. Why did I... Let's not overthink that. I don't want to attack you. I'm curious why they have my icon. What is that? Does that mean anything? Like, if there was a war? I don't know. This isn't Age of Wonders. Can I purchase another envoy this turn? No. I could just spam some of these into cities, but it's not really the move. So I'm not really sure I care about having that garrison. It's a bit You have 20 pop. Should you be building a library or something? Probably. The lines. Think of the lines. Oh. 22 industry, you say? 16 industry, you say? Huh. Way overdoing the lines. Maybe we are. Technically having the... It won't be quicker because there's actually no more room for food or industry peoples. It's okay. We're still going to be in this era for, I don't know how long, 10 turns maybe. I pulled that number out of nowhere. We wanted to look here. Might split one of those guys off to help with the scouting. Both of these guys are already headed east, so yeah, I think that's what we want to do. And we have the whole fun of getting lost at sea to deal with. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's even worse. Why isn't this game intelligent? trying to route units through. Don't even trust you. Go there and then we'll figure it out. How many turns do I have to...
I am listening.
Push that. Sorry. I thought that I might not have actually been recording. I think I might see if I can get that city out of him. Well, we don't depend on access to their resources. We don't have any of their resources. What are you talking about, game? Oh, they got their special district there. See, where's the one in their capital? Is it there? Yeah. A little difficult to see those. Yeah, game. Getting trolled. Let's make sure that envoy's out of the territory. Where's this trading? Huh. Interesting. Put out your ships. Alright, let's first of all see what green.
Not sure if you should be respected or dissected.
Thanks. I'm not sure what felt the need to pop up. Did they cancel something else? They canceled one of these, maybe? There it is. Downgraded the trade. It's Terra Incognita.
The rush for land.
Oh, the New World. Oh, that's... Green really might snowball if they're getting first access to the New World. That's a bit spooky. You were the first to build a holy site. Huh. Continent Lyra, okay. Has nobody actually mapped the warring continent? Apparently not.
What noble deeds shall we perform next, my honored ally?
Completely one-sided, but yeah.
A proposal as fair as a summer's day.
Foreign aid for Barbazier.
I think that this calls for a celebration.
You know, I complained about having cognitive issues in the last episode and then snapped out of it today. We'll see how long of an episode I can tolerate. Yeah, there's gonna be some archipelago drama in the future, maybe. Or not, if we remain good allies. really don't know if I can push for that. I'm not going to keep reloading if the AI denies demands. I've learned how the mechanic works. I don't have an excuse to keep doing that. Was that unsettled before? Unsettled. Is that a word with multiple meanings, perhaps? Yeah, can the population give you a hint as to who's winning a war? I know that population was dramatically lower before. That's why I'm asking. There certainly hasn't been a resolution over there.
Perhaps we have some common ground.
Too many resources I might want. I'm trying to maximize my food at this point. It's going to be very expensive to trade over there.
What's on your mind today?
Oh, I want that.
I have something here that should please us both.
It's funny that they're...
This is an interesting offer that you make.
Am I about to buy something and then they get owned? Ah, is that expensive? It's worth it. Especially if they do get owned, I just lose the maintenance cost. You know, the outright cost is fine. Not losing that.
I have heard tell of your recent deeds. Great leaders never fail to earn my respect.
I gave him a merchant star. Stop demilitarizing things. It's just silly. Wonder if there's anybody else we want to be buying resources from.
Come. Let us make plans together.
You don't have anything. Oh, you also have saffron now. At what point am I kneecapping myself with these demands? I'm liking how this simulates real life, you know, it's so easy to just want to take. And then not to realize the opportunity cost you're giving up in trade and diplomacy. You know? I mean, probably, well, do other games in the genre simulate that dynamic well? I'm not sure. That is a ton of dye. See, that's expensive. Why? What controls the upfront costs? Curious.
A proposal for your consideration?
I don't see any reason not to do this.
Your proposal makes good sense. I say yes.
This calls for celebration.
What determines the upfront cost for a resource? Because it was 10. Well, I know this isn't the same resource. Never mind, it's sage and saffron. They're just both food-related ones. That's why I'm getting confused. That is good, though, because we have farmers' quarters. It's just... for someone in a war for their... two wars for their survival, excuse me. Not willing to throw away 100 gold. Someone who might lose their resource.
Good day to you.
You're probably not at risk of losing anything. Oh, where is the salt? We have maps with you. No. Nah, I don't trust that trade. It's going through hostile territory. I trust Lewis more. Not even... I don't think the trade actually comes from the resource tile. I don't know. Where does the trade originate from? City? Closest to admin center? So this must be the trade route that we just... yeah, this is the one that we just created. So that's coming from the capital specifically. I don't actually know where the resource is from. You know, another thing. If we trade maps with enough of the people on this continent who aren't getting along, we'll have the whole continent mapped. For any of them. So that's a curious idea, is it not? How are you not lost at sea? Come on. That's a bit silly. Okay. You're fine. Yeah, Terran could be, yeah. Don't care about your leverage actions. Where did you demilitarize? Does that count envoys? I don't know. I'm not going to be having any military units in there, though, so... What would it cost to try to trade maps with you? It's not offensive, but let's give it a turn. Make it cheaper. We already have all the culture stars in this era. So I guess we're working on the culture stars for the next era at this point. It's just going so overkill, it'd almost be silly to grab the culture civ next era. Yes and no. I mean, we don't need more bonuses, is what I'm saying. But we would get the stars that give us higher value from having that be our thing. But they're so overkill already that... yeah, well, we're overkill, but we also have other things going on, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not sure what civ that is. But okay.
Come. Let us
The proposal is sloppy.
Yeah. He's gonna keep asking for that. Oh. A war has ended, huh? Has there been any noteworthy No. No noteworthy changes. So how is Teal gaining so much leverage on me that they can afford to do that placating every single turn? Did I completely miss something when I was playing the Sumerians?
What's on your mind today?
I'm trying to figure out what the civ you grabbed is. Let's just pay for that. It's whatever.
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
I must ask my people.
Let me see. What does he gain a merchant star for refusing? Come, man. It'd be the most pointless waste of my trade route ever.
Don't let that bother you.
Good for you. Now leave me be.
Aren't you supposed to be afraid?
Perhaps we do have some common ground.
I don't know. How do they gather food? Wouldn't mind having a little horde gathering food, but I don't know. I guess we'll just go ahead and sign it.
Accepted.
What's the
Pleasure.
worst that could happen?
I can only say that this is excellent.
They might get to medieval before us if we drag our feet.
Off we go. All right. Come over here.
Which way do we think green is? East or west? Well, I'm going to follow the road.
These are the Babylonians. It can only be an advantage to have a neighbor as smart as you are.
Going for the science game, are we?
From my people and from myself, heartfelt greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
Why are you running away with this game? Oh. That's why. Well, that's awfully unfair. Does that mean they're not actually doing as much as it looked like?
Neither interesting nor desirable.
They even already refused something.
Duly noted.
They don't know anybody else. That gives you traitor too. But what are you betraying? I'm not sure what they've refused. I refused. They didn't refuse anything. Huh. So, an ice flow? There? Oh, they're all the way up there. Which of this continent do you think they have? More than we have of this one? What are the chances? It's not like we need anything, right? This it's just it'd be good for population. Just eat up all these territories. Which I guess if that all became a city. Well, that's been absorbed by their city and the culture still isn't spreading. So I was thinking if I stole Sidon and then merged all that. I don't know. I don't know why we're not just grabbing this stuff with Urim, honestly. Maybe we really don't care about Sidon at all. What all has been built down here? I risk alienating both of the AIs if I have demands with them. What's this? It's not particularly well developed. Yeah, got some maker's quarters. Yeah. I'm not convinced we want to steal a city. That's gonna boost the stability, so maybe we just start eating our territories. Why is that immediately going to 50 instead of 70? Harbor. Gotcha. So that costs extra stability. Good to know. This also has a harbor, so that'd be another 20. We'd be right back down to 30. Ugh. Not great territories. And the argument is, do we want this to be its own city? Probably no. Nah, it's cut off. That we're not gonna make that mistake again. We'll catch up with your score, my friend. If you're afraid, you should be, perhaps.
Friend, so pleasing to see you again.
Again? You'd already refused it. How can I demand it again?
I find your ideology repellent and untenable.
How could you? I don't understand.
Does that give us more war support per turn? I'm assuming so. It's the only reason to stack it. I mean, at what point are they scared enough to just give in? Like, where art thou, envoy? Of course, you're all the way down there. They move fast. Not worried about it. Let's figure out everything we can about these Babylonians. Like, how far we have to push to find their border. Right now we're just learning about Marpazir. Oh, envoys are so much better scouts than these warriors.
Come over here.
Yeah, I don't think Marpazir would appreciate attacking a cultural unit in his territory. I don't see anything asking for my attention.
What noble deed shall we perform next, my honored ally?
Yeah. Where did you get all that leverage from? Is the AI cheating, perhaps? Or do I just really not understand a mechanic? Why are you choosing to be in that city and not this one? So how did I get these up to 16? Should I be... Oh, and I can start building the lines out there too, huh? 20. Oh, that is insane. Pure insanity. I don't think we're going to need that garrison. I want to rush something this turn. That's only worth like 3 research. That's not the important. Alright.
Knowledge, in a form that is codified and searchable, has become available to all. This is no small gift.
Do I help him build that? Don't care. Do I want another one of these wonders? Don't care about Colossus. I think we do care about that if we're going to focus on the food. Yeah. Doesn't even cost that much. How much production is that going? Dope. I see. When do we get in those commons quarters? 2 turns. Don't worry, we're gonna get the stability and stuff underhand. I'm sure stability is going to be important for something other than events. Eventually. Aren't you focused on growth already? You don't need the money. We don't necessarily want that either. It's fine, whatever. Bit balanced. And maybe throw everyone in the science. We have the library. Yeah, but it doesn't affect the scientists directly, but it's fine. Finishing the lines is more critical than that. Well, is it? So that'll just further boost the districts. You're certainly not going to be the one building the wonder. I don't know what we are going to be doing here. Maybe we try to get these barns on board and buy Ko's horses. We're thinking we are going to be on good terms. Get our average stability up. Yeah, I guess. Let's try to get these animal barns built. And then get some more horses. The Empire. You do not already have it, okay. Rush that out ahead of the lines. Worried we're gonna run out of turns on that.
Your company brings me great cheer, as always.
It's nothing, really.
Should have been buying these earlier.
My people adore you!
It's fine. I don't need the iron for anything. What requires my attention? I don't see anything. Oh. Oh, nice. I guess that was the leverage we grabbed from Lomidia. Again, even 1 point of that, I'm impressed.
It is a pleasure indeed to see you.
Want something? No. Definitely want this non-aggression. I'll pay for that.
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
Your proposal makes sense. I say yes.
Let us have wine and song.
I think we are running away with this, actually. Green just has that bonus on their units. The first calendar. Huh. How'd you not have that before? Shoot, with all the farming we got going on. That was 2 major cities. Huh. Well, we didn't get this earlier. Low stability, maybe? No, this doesn't actually influence anything but the social axis. Fine. Holy site should be done now. It is. Much stuff is going on out in this desert. How's our stability doing in our most challenged city? You know, I don't think those barns give you a bonus just from having the resource, do they? I think you actually need the tile. And need to be working the tile. I am working the tile. I don't know. Makes me want to focus more on that wonder. I like stability. I don't have the farmers' quarters in this city. Is this... No. Is there a way to see the districts you have? Does this highlight districts? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it does. Nice. Exactly what I was looking for. And we were going to make some farmer districts right all around this, weren't we? I mean, the capital can always use more stability. Right. It's not actually what we want. Oh. Where does that... This wonder can't be placed anywhere, huh? Read that. To say... Oh, one neighboring district must be the main plaza. I see. Alright, that certainly changes things. It has to be around the city center. Territories, district, exploitations. So is that a bonus to all districts and exploitations within just the one territory or all the city tiles? Would it be everything? I'm guessing the religious district thing is going to be empire-wide. Not actually sure what city has more lines at this point. Maybe the southern city, actually. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best choice of a wonder. No big deal to give up on it, but yeah, the Empire effects, so it's if we put it there, we get that extra 2 for the mountain. Sure. This, how much would that give us? Like 20 influence, 2 food, 7 faith. How close is purple to the next era? Still scared how much green's gonna jump when they go up in an era. What's the priority here? Stability. I think it's the stability. You were helping on that. I need to get these lines down. So we are going to be running out of turns to do that. You take 3 turns off, which isn't insignificant, actually. Let's do it like that. Feels okay. How are we actually doing on these stars? We're going to get the tech star. Don't know if we're getting military. I'd say we are going to get the builder. Do not click that by accident. Might get another merchant star. And yeah, we're going to very quickly stop getting stars, actually. Yeah, we don't want to delay too long going to the next era. We do have something else still set up, okay. Just curious, there's no actual incentive to like ever get mounted warfare. You know, it doesn't lead anywhere, so I could actually just ignore that forever. Unless I really wanted the horsemen or cared about this. I may just go ahead and ignore that tech, which means we're almost done with this era completely. Are we really that far ahead? Seems crazy to me.
Your empire becomes one of the giants, astride the globe. And what will you do with this power?
Yeah, we've pulled into the lead. We should have had a higher difficulty, I think. Is there any value in relocating the capital? Oh wow, the production cost has increased by 7%. Big deal. Commons quarters are actually a bit of a bigger deal. Oh. First to get Imperial power, we got some fame. We got a science star. A grievance, you say? We'll check that in a moment. See who's been doing what. Looks like it's Co.
Of course. Will do. Right.
Marvazir has a pretty sizable
On we
territory.
go.
Not nothing. Well, I say sizable. I haven't looked at that much of it, have I? And he literally just has an embassy. Okay, fine. You can building districts elsewhere. Are you gonna be lost at sea? Here we got all from there. Which direction did you come from? That is crazy that we're like so close to a war with you and your army is just sailing off into the ocean blue.
More and more people note your success. Congratulations, but watch out for jealous neighbors.
Yeah. Alright, that's quite a few grievances. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, it's... Oh, look at it all. Look at all that leverage. Maybe we will get that star. How many turns are you? 3. We'll still be in this era. 3 turns. Wish we could just rush those. I guess we might as well do this culture bomb, right? Be a fool not to. Oh, hey. Can do it over there. Oh, that's even more valuable. It doesn't affect them, though. I wonder what era culture starts traveling over the ocean and so on.
I have a proposition for you. I think you'll like it.
You do intrigue me.
There might be something to be said for finding a skirmish. But it's fine.
Accepted. With pleasure.
Wow, it takes a while for envoys to get over there. Whatever that leverage was is probably long. It's not long gone, it's still there. Is it the trade giving us visibility? Do you get visibility because of trade? Interesting dynamic. Capital with 2 populations, a bit sus though. Especially if that's his only city. Oh, my friend. You were winning that war at one point. What's the population of Memphis? 6. Look at this. This isn't even my capital. 20 pop versus 6. It's like, am I just running away with this game? Man, I'm hoping this series will be interesting. We need some more drama. I forgot about those grievances, I know.
Hello, hello. I always look forward to our conversations.
Yeah, you can have that.
Accepted. Welcome as a warm day in winter.
Wonder if anyone would want to help build
This
that.
bodes very well.
Wonder.
Yes, very well indeed.
Is that worth it? Probably not. You willing to give me a map now?
A proposal for your consideration?
Yes.
Yes, I cannot dispute the benefit in that.
Let us savor this moment.
I don't think I asked him about a map
Whether
before.
dumb luck or seafaring genius, the first new continent has been discovered.
Oh, he's actually done a lot of scouting. I mean, they've already... I guess I knew that already. Maybe they've shared maps. So Green has that score from this? Population of 6? Some market quarters. Oh. I'm disappointed. I thought there was something a little more significant going on.
Even if it's not yours, any human-built wonder is an impressive feat of design and construction.
Yes, yes.
Makes me wish
narrator.
I'd done it.
Hmm. You know, if these AIs have been getting along, I feel like they should have more going on. Like, So what? Do I even have a purpose in still having this unit over here now? Not sure. I could be a pain and put an outpost over here. Why not? Let's at least scout it. We need to see what all the grievances we forgot to check next turn were. Next turn, last turn, what did I just say? Really? If you're so afraid of me, why are you being hostile?
No doubt this independent people possess sophisticated customs, rights, language, and beliefs. I do hope you're going to treat them well.
Huh. Porco. Runaway culture.
A pleasure, as always.
Who's actually going to be the one to break this alliance, huh? I think they ran out of leverage, too. I still want that. As much as they're willing to hang on to it. Alright, so...
I'm listening.
No, not you.
A meeting with a friend is always an occasion to celebrate.
How much are we going to be celebrating here? Why do I have that one twice? Oh, it's phase 2. Yeah. 25 leverage could be useful for the future, right? No, I don't want to just eat the whole continent, even if he has such lovely mountains. It's just too cut off. Where'd all that leverage go? I don't think, yeah, my person's not down here yet. Maybe it's in the fog. That's in the fog. You can't collect your own leverage, can you? No one else is down here. Either way, I don't think I'm going to be trying to take more territory from him. It's too out of the way. If I'd taken Sidon, sure, but... nah.
That? It is of no consequence.
I commend your decisions.
Let's check our runaway ambitions.
So, will this independent people be an ally or an enemy? A barrier or a blessing? Their future may not be in their hands.
Not worried about it, narrator. I wonder if the difficulty in this game is part of the lukewarm reception that it got. I'm also not a high difficulty though, so you know, let's not assume too much. Where'd the leverage go? Where'd the other leverage go? Is it like 5-turn limited or something? Just way too limited if so. Or is it because I forgave all the stuff? I don't know. Unintuitive. We're not going to get that much. I still want to see when the Babylonians go to the next era. Speaking of which...
Welcome. Let us speak honestly with each other.
Is there seriously anything you haven't researched in that era?
A lost opportunity. I refuse your proposal.
Very well.
Come, come. Let us make plans together.
Neither interesting nor desirable.
All those of honest...
Neither interesting nor desirable.
Yeah, someone's thinking ahead and sees that threat. I don't recall why I had this guy sneaking around. Yeah, you're gonna get lost at sea if we're not careful. Micromanage hopping between those tiles. Oh, you might be about to lose that unit. Hahaha. Almost. Now gotten all of the stars we're going to get in this era. Huh. Interesting alliance. Do you think I'm also being asked for one? Oh, your war has ended. There's nothing noteworthy having occurred. Oh, there's a ton of leverage over there. Huh. I see. Is this why your war ended? You're lucky you didn't lose that capital.
If you seek the greater good, then I would know you better.
Do you have anything? Yeah, you've got copper. Oh, there's no longer a threat of losing that. It's way too expensive, though. Coffee would be nice, but who's actually going to be settling that?
Come to me with a proposition? Let us see what is possible.
Why are you hesitant?
I have something here that should please us both.
This will be a blessing for all parties. I accept.
Let us savor this moment.
Might try to make an alliance with them. Ever so slow moving in, boys. But there'll be a lot of grabbable leverage over there one day, right?
We have our orders.
Just hang out there. I feel like this game might be wrapping up. Oh no, we can still get that money star too. I wish there was more suspense to this. You know what I mean? Actually, yeah. Do that. You're not even gonna get to work on the wonder. Yeah, I am snowballing. Might just be the AI wasted turns on unnecessary military. That wouldn't shock me if that is the origin of a lot of this. I don't really want to buy anything here because I'm thinking of, I'm even going to keep that city. See, we don't even have walls. It's like, it's just, I wonder if the other AIs have built walls. I think they have. I will be keeping this city. I need to be building more districts. I have places to plot the people. We're just gonna go ahead and buy this animal barn here. Yeah, let's see if we can get that wonder finished in this episode. The AIs might be able to do something settling the new world and the other islands and so on. May end up giving them a leg up. That's going to be lost at sea. Go there then. Odd pathing. Go for that. Don't know if we'll get there in time. We're not out of the era yet. I mean, that'll be easy to just grab whenever. Definitely running away. Oh, see, that's how you end up lost at sea. Your movement gets disoriented.
Something about this vista just makes me... It's one of those moments that make you feel like a small thing on a wondrous planet.
I guess I found that in sync with you, because we're still sharing maps? Huh. Why are we still sharing maps?
So wonderful to see you.
Huh. I mean, as soon as we go in medieval era, we're going to be pushing that leverage. It won't be happy days. Oh, you haven't built all your lines. Oh, and those are the ones on the island. Oh. We might just have to give up on the island lines. For industry. That's it. Minus 30. Territories aren't just a minus 10, are they? Penalties are going up. At some point, that culture is going to start pushing, you know. Some point. It's gonna hit that continent hard. Wow, is Green insane with that fame generation. That's why they're hanging out in the ancient era. They're maximizing every single star they can get. So they got that obscene bonus. We may be missing out on this new world, too. I mean, that's actually good, because it keeps the game more competitive. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything I would want over here? I don't care about the gems. any of that, really. That's not me just being spiteful about missing out either. Like, yeah. Funny that we're gonna end up with the whole world settled in classical era, though. Who's poaching trade? No, show me which one, man. Come on. You're not gonna tell me. The horses? I don't think so. No, it doesn't sound like there's anything. Oh, but Kona has some luxuries. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out in a second. Yeah, can you stop popping things up now? So he's got things coming in from the new world that I want. Why that stability more than anything? Actually, now we're buying all, it doesn't matter. Everything's affordable to me. Oh, that's our total cost of trade. I want some stability. That costs too much. You have more sage. I mean, there's so many other ways I can even just be maximizing here. More food. Alright, move. Okay. There's no one even in there. We running away with it.
Friend, so pleasing to see you again.
How bad is that trader badge? I know it's gonna hurt diplomacy with everybody. Oh, you don't die in one turn when you're lost at sea, huh? Oh, hey. Hey! Oh, okay, fine. Someone else got it. Thought it just popped up and disappeared. Does mean that we don't necessarily see everywhere the AI goes, though, doesn't it? It looks like they're running back and forth, but in reality they are actually hitting certain tiles.
If you seek the greater good, then
A lost opportunity.
I don't seek the greater good right now.
Come. Let us make plans.
A lost opportunity.
If you also seek the greater good, then I would like to know you better.
Yeah, that one's fine.
This is like getting teeth pulled, but we agree.
This bodes very well. Yes, very well indeed.
Yeah, my guy's definitely becoming a smug lord. As well as a line lord. Are we going to stick around to build our lines? Acquiring mines, acquiring lines. What? Am I even saying? That one's maybe more important. Maybe. Is one of these cities starving, or is that just a fluke? It's just a fluke. No starving. Stability's perfectly fine. Oh, you can attach that now. Almost missed that out, or missed out on that. Oh, guess what that means you can do? Lines. Maybe we'll plan to go to the next era and, I don't know, whenever the lines are done turns. I don't know, at some point, it's stupid just sitting around. Like, is it actually worthwhile? Build every single... I don't know. Opportunity costs and so on. We'll just go ahead and... the other order, maybe? Yeah. Just finish that, because why not? Should have gone south to get over there. Lewis is willing to trade
What's on your mind
maps.
today?
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
We can get that whole continent viewed, right?
I'm pleased to accept your proposal, friend.
This calls for celebration.
No doubt this independent people possess the first to map the continent. Others will be after your boot designs and blister medicines.
There we go. And he does have a second city. Probably no other AIs. Oh, hey. That's another big ol' opportunity for settlement over here, is it not?
Look at what a competing empire has accomplished. A gasp of wonder, a cry of astonishment, and perhaps a pang of jealousy.
Maybe we shouldn't be focusing on the new world. We should be focusing on the blue world.
So, will this independent people be an ally or an enemy? A barrier or a blessing? Their future may not be in their hands.
Well, are we even concerned with expanding? Not sure we are. That's not relevant. You got stuff to do. Everyone's got stuff to do. Okay. We go ahead and absorb that territory, the city. Maybe. Maybe not, though. Yeah, let's do it. Oof. I think that city needs to stop growing. I mean, city can only be so large, right? Thank you for going up in the air. Yeah, we don't need another wonder quite yet.
You may never know what the Teotihuacanas called it. As one of the world's largest pyramids, I call it amazing.
Pretty cool.
I bid you greetings in the name of my proud people.
Sure.
A proposal as fair as a summer's day. We accept.
We'll just be on good terms with him. Gaining some of that leverage. Go up there and do a little bit of spying. Huh. What does that icon mean? Going up a cliff? Going up river? Don't know. A little bit of leverage on Co. A little more leverage on Quill. Nah, it's still not possible to get another one of those. I could theoretically hang around to get those, but... Oof. Yeah, look at green. He went up an arrow on me and grabbed 2 stars. Jumped like 1,000 points. I'm not sure if green actually can be beaten without a war. Honestly. It's like that is competing with this. Hey, look at this, I got a full cowboy boot of a country over here now. Chili peppered cowboy. Got 2 of them. Oh, that's funny. Is there more hanging around? I feel like there was. I don't know what determines how long the leverage stays on the map. Do we take the gamble of getting lost at sea? It looks like the landmass does stick out over there. They also... Oh, what's this? Oh, turbulent waters, I see. That's what's been catching me off guard. Yeah. Capital has run out of things to do. Don't actually have a harbor, which is kind of comical. Or a copper mine. We had copper the whole time. Just didn't bother with it. Oh, I can't build adjacent to that, huh? I'd have to creep my way over there. Probably from this direction, honestly. Oh, I know you're already getting those tiles. Right. Those are +6 influence. Because they're next to the embassy. Market quarters seem basically useless to me right now. Honestly, the harbor. Oh, now that. 22 industry. Plus 70 gold. Oh. Plus 25 science. Alright, there's definitely some valuable infrastructures in there. Could almost consider a gold civilization the next turn. We got so much luxuries and trades going on, right? Focus on some of this infrastructure. Which one was it? Why is that one only 2? Lack of research quarters, that's why. We just bought you a fountain. What would we do next? Not much. There's not much purpose in building the districts when these things are so much better. Oh, that's not entirely true. There's a purpose. Well, getting more room for people to work. Can you not actually increase the population at that point? We want to, wherever we can, to rush one of those out. That one's fine, that's just 2 turns. We are creeping up on a max population here, even. It's set how much? Someone needs a harbor. Interesting. I want an Eastern Harbor. So here the city is still doing all the lines. Might just finish one of those. I really did want one on this island. We'll see if we can save up enough to buy one of those. We are out of research.
You have spread your culture throughout the entire world, achieving silently and subtly what armies and diplomats could not.
So maybe we have more grievances. Oh. We've also done it with the religion here. Look at that. This is all just from those oracles on the mountains and the lines, isn't it? You know, as soon as this culture's not contained to the continent, suddenly things are going to be comical. Whole world will fall into cultural chaos. What might this... Oh no, don't pull me out of tradition. Tradition's just the faith. It's not as big a deal. For number of trade routes, we got more trade routes than we do researchers. I think it's okay if that falls out just a little for now.
There must be an awful lot in that wide world that the elders never even thought of.
That's okay. That culture did remind me that I no longer require this cultural export. Science. Yeah, but all these are eh. They're never going to be anything too impressive.
What's on your mind today?
Wondering why you popped up, that's what. Do we want to be on terms with you? Maybe. I want to pay for it, though. Want to help with some leverage?
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
Took him a moment to think on that.
This will be a blessing for all parties. I accept.
A sight for sore eyes. How are you?
Canceled everything.
Your company brings me great cheer, as always.
Yeah, you say that. But it looks like I have eyes on your capital, so... No, not really.
That? It is of no consequence.
You're getting more leverage.
I commend your decisions.
All those of honest intent may have my ear.
Why don't we have this?
Up.
Truly, you are a credit to your people.
All those of honest intent may have my ear.
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
You are as just as you are wise. Let's make it so.
If you seek the greater good, then I would know you better.
Do you have anything to trade? I don't know.
I have something here that should please us both.
I'm not really picking favorites.
You are as just as you are
More on
wise.
that continent.
Let's make it so.
More
Let
just
us have
helping out
wine
everyone.
and song.
Yeah. Give me
Perhaps
competition.
we do have some common ground.
I have something here that should please us both.
See if anyone wants to
I
buy
say
stuff.
yes, your proposal is perfectly balanced.
Let us have wine and song.
Time for a culture bomb. Boom. Yeah. So in the next era, the tying over promising, but maybe we should give a thought to a trade gold focused civ. Don't know, we're kind of behind on getting those stars, but catching up. We'll have to compare the options. Let me check how long I've been recording. Less than 2 hours. We're scooting through the turns a bit quicker now. It's good. Should definitely be getting somewhat involved over here, right? To get some stuff going. We can afford to just throw influence around. Gold, let's try to catch up on those other things. He's already got a client state, but that doesn't stop us from doing this other stuff. Not in the least. Thought there was a third independent state wandering around somewhere. Can't do anything with you. This one I think we've seen. No? Oh, you're about to drop off the planet, aren't you? Interesting little Arctic kind of settlement. Is this a city? I don't think I can tell. It's interesting. Oh, there's things I want. How do I demand that? I actually do want some of this new world now. They have tea. Alright, I'm back. And I don't actually think I left off on a thought. Other than I'd just be elongating the Empire even further if I found a way to grab that. Or support from Ransack. Yeah, we don't have any units over there. Maybe trying to grab this continent just to deprive green is honestly the right way to look at it. How can I establish contact with these? Well, either way, we do like depriving green. The full force of our... Or how did we meet you, but not you? Whatever, don't overthink it. Full force of our economic might. And one tile we haven't seen there. That's amusing. Don't someone else go lay claim to that now. I wanna rush our lines so we can get to that next era as soon as possible. So we are wasting time right now hanging around. I don't know if that's even smart. Is it worth that? Do those go up in influence for every one built? It looks like it is a stacking bonus. Is it supposed to be? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe we haven't gotten this fairly somehow. Bugged our way into just mad influence. But I think this game is about trying to snowball and, you know, as many metrics as possible. Just gets a little wacky when you snowball and everything. No one else has even founded a religion. Yeah, we made a mistake trying to go that way. Gonna have to go around the long way. The AI doesn't get lost at sea, so stop trying to make me get lost at sea, game. Why do we have visibility of this city? I don't understand the reasons that we have visibility of certain things. It's odd. Nobody wants the Colosseum. Stonehenge would be nice. We'd have to steal it. That doesn't sound that valuable. I guess the era one wonders aren't meant to be amazing. That still seems pretty bad though. Just stability and the redeem a resource extraction that you could have built in a couple turns. What? And how many of these has Romania been building? Where are all those wonders? There's the statue of Zeus. Did I end up stealing the Giza one? They not built that one yet. Actually stolen a few of their pyramids. Most curious. So you seem to be within my borders. I mean, sure, you're trying to connect to your borders. I wonder what I'll actually be able to push for once this war happens. I do wonder if it is worth even building another line. Is there a way to expedite? Like, anyway. And also these customs farms, that's a lot of gold. Huh. Oh, it's for cities that there's trade routes going into. So these little minor cities are unaffected. Man, do I care about building any of these lines? I'm not sure if it'll impact the influence growth into these other states. Let's drop a save and look at the cultures again. make any calls. I think we might just want to go ahead. And I know we could just transcend, get this fame bonus, but... it's an option. Yeah, we could go right across the ocean and invade green, I am aware. It's just kind of Where's the drama if we just go stomp on green right now, right? Science per alliance. And we have been running away with the science, too. Do have a lot of attached territories. These do count as religious districts. Let's familiarize ourselves with the bonuses we already have, yeah? How do we do that? So we're gonna lose this affinity bonus thing. Which is fine. Don't lose units. It seems each of these increases the influence of emblematic districts, correct? So is that the stacking thing? Let's go check our Sumerian one. Yeah. So the lines are where the multiplication's coming from. So this Nazca is actually even better than I thought it was. How do I go look at this? Yeah, so that's what I missed. Another thing I missed. This is just effects in general, which means just effects for just that. And this is effects on emblematic districts, every one of them. Maybe we, So that means it doesn't by itself give anything. I mean, we don't need to keep stacking these like crazy. We can just go get another emblematic district and start spamming those. Now, as far as the religious districts, what are we getting per religious district? 2 food per religious district. And that's plus 2 influence per religious district. Or not per, but just on each one. It's not multiplicative in the same way. Were there other things that were multiplicative that we missed? I'm just curious. No. Curious what these wartime ones actually do. Just make it easier to declare. Oh, there is another religion. We just weren't told about it. Stability, whatever. It's not particularly interesting. And we are going to be grabbing another level soon. We could go crazier with that. Whatever we grab, we got so many religious districts. So something like that would be a complete waste. Any of these other ones, that'd be a waste too. There is something to be said for just movement, but Yeah. So that's why things are escalated as far as they did. It's just because we've built so much lines. So the fact that we've already built the district in most of our territories, I don't think we want to transcend. And I don't think we need something that counts as a religious district. We just need an emblematic district. Yeah, that'd just be a nice bonus. Leverage is leverage. A +6 for picking up a rare pop-up is absolutely nothing, right, to us. That'd be pretty much endless stability in any city we build it. Well, not endless, but a couple of those would just outright take care of everything. And then these would provide a ton of influence just because they're an emblematic district, but everybody has one of those, so meh. I don't know. I don't know the value of the leverage. I don't know. I still feel like I don't see the full value of the leverage. See, this evolving district thing would actually be bad because we're focused on the quantity of emblematic districts. So it's like, yeah, it's nice that you're not losing excess stability, but it's still only a singular district, is it not? Yeah, and it has to be placed over the other one. So it's meh. This cancels out the stability penalty of the harbors. Isn't okay. Get good travel across the water. It's pretty good. Specialty harbor. So it's not only, that doesn't just cancel out stability, because this has no penalty, so it increases stability. And that money bonus would stack. It counts as a farmer's quarter, which is good. Do have trade treaties with everybody, so that affinity bonus isn't very useful. Does that allow you to put down bonuses on things that no one owns the territory of, though? I don't know. I don't feel like money is our thing right now. We have, well, resources available. What is that like everything I've purchased or just everything in my land? There's a pretty dramatic difference in what that means. There's going to be a huge food bonus. And this lets us spit out a bunch of these without stability problems again. Just going even crazier on the culture. Which I like that. That we could spin into culture for the next era again and just stomp. This would allow us to go crazy with the faith. It's wild. That doesn't hold much value though. Much additional value. We would get to be warmongery. Now, money per alliance. You'd already have to have good money income to take advantage of a +5. Is this not limited to oh, it is limited to once per territory. That's just a given. Yeah. It's like a Pangea map choice, right? So this would be going just as far into the culture as possible. Running away with the science. Maybe we could. I don't know what accesses means. Considering we're buying that from everybody. Probably. It's probably good. Money per number of trade routes. Can I check how many trade routes I have? Why does our luxury market drop stability? We probably already have a good bit of the expansionist things too. So, I mean, it's almost not about finding the match at this point. It's just what do we want to do. I mean, this requires a lot of districts. We don't have a lot of districts. Definitely not focused together. Just have the lines are our districts. So yeah, something like this is next. We don't really have many makers' quarters. Number of attached territories is definitely something we'd be taking advantage of. Stronghold's interesting in its ability to become a spawn point and just help with army. Those guys already have a 4 range. That can be pretty obscene. Especially with us looking at Memphis. That's going to be an easy war. We don't need to focus on that. Curious how many attached territories we have. +7 per attached territory. Let's go take a look. I know there's more cultures to look at. I won't be very good for those cities though. It'd be 14, 21, 28. You have actually less territories than I thought. But if we merged the cities, then it'd be 35, 42, 49, like 50 some. Versus what's the Tino bonus looking at? +5 per territories in the sphere of influence, which means every city gets to count every territory. So that's actually, it's significantly more powerful at a base level. And it's just more powerful because look at that. I think we're going to probably just pick that to have fun with the runaway. But let's get the rest of these. Haven't done any ransacking or vassalizing. That's whatever. And that's more bad than anything, right? So it's more just a matter of how good the unit is. Yeah. Somebody might pick this and become a threat, but that's about it, really. There's not enough rivers in the map for anyone to want this. If somebody picks this, that AI's got very questionable decision making. So the Ghanaians is really the only alternative to the Taino that makes any logical sense for us. So we're look at the trade. Is there just something that'll tell me the access to resource thing? Because access could just mean that I can purchase it too. That I have purchased it. I still have maintenance from Lamadia. Actually would be quite a lot to trade with him if I got friendly. I guess I'm just going to count these numbers. Like 4, 8. We'll count these for the sake of it. So like 11, 15. Yeah, we're not actually buying as much as I thought, huh? 18. Plus whatever I have internally. Let's assume I have like 5. Count as like 23. It's not to give us like 50 something gold. That's not a lot. The number of trade routes, who even knows, man? There's a lot of trade routes. I don't know how you count that. It's just a mess of lines. Just like what I've been drawing in the sand, yeah. Let's rename the series to the mess of lines. Yeah, let's grab the Taino. Let's stop drawing lines now. I said I wanted to go Caribbean, did I not? Would you believe I actually learned this today? That the Taino were like the indigenous population in the Caribbean before everybody else showed up. That's oversimplifying things, but that's fine.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations. It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor. It must be noted that the Taino found brilliant ways to live from the oceans and a remarkably fun way to settle disputes.
Yay, medieval era. We're well on our way to some stars. Already got one. And some of the AIs are sneaking up on the next era. Some of that might be the sympathy stars, though. We're officially done with the lines. And my throat is asking me to call the episode soon, apparently. And do I want to renovate? I'm curious what the new admin center will look like, but the lines were such a big part of our civilization. I think we'll probably leave the production cues for the next episode. We've maintained our aesthetics. So yeah, those are more ethnic groups than Persiv. Placing off the road. Maybe I should be looking at the outposts over in the islands. It's a little more within line with the actual, Taino culture. So maybe those are the, yeah. And the lines got canceled. It's fine. Let's go ahead and renovate these. That's the most thematic thing to do. There's where we can check out the new aesthetic. Then we'll decide if we want to do that on the mainland too. Don't worry, we're going to look at the tech tree and some other things before we call this one. How crazy did our food go, by the way? 140 from the Zemiz workshop. Yeah, that's crazy. We're going to need to be building districts just to give those people places to work. Because we're going to be going up probably 1 pop per turn for... Well, it says right there, currently getting 1 population every 2 turns. I'm going to have to look up in real life what those workshops are. Because that's something. Almost don't want that harbor now because we need places to put people. What is this? Unemblematic district plus 10 influence. Don't tell me that would be all of them. I mean, this city doesn't have that many, but if every line's there's no way. That has to be just be telling me the already established bonuses. That'd be such a programming bug if these added 18 per. Because these lines would very quickly be over 100 influence each, just spamming that around. You know? I mean, these are like 30 each. Well, there's certainly not going to be an influence problem in this game, is there? Most interesting. You have a decision. Might go ahead and just evolve you to the Tino thing as well. Especially your little islands. Start with the surrounding islands. We're giving a little thematic thing to this. Let's see what this is. The Empire is a vast, glorious land of mountains and grasslands. Countless leagues full of wonder. Da-da. Right. Oh, I don't love that. Money instead of influence must be used to claim, attach, and merge. Oh, no. Plus 10 food per number of attached territory. Well, that's better than the English bonus. Just me, or should the decision not be more significant than an empire choice? We'll take that industry. Do not want that. I guess you really can be playing a different game here, can't you? Or you're not doing stuff with influence. Which means you'd just be getting eaten by the AIs. But maybe about a highly defensive money game. Maybe we'll try that in the future. Let's do this and get that food.
Why should individual wealth and political connections determine the status of something as timeless as the land?
I mean, it is more thematic for native culture, right? How obscene is the population thing now? 200 between the workshop and the civics. Yeah. Population explosion time. Probably will go to the next turn in this episode just to see how the aesthetics of those are. Too curious not to see it. Everything has something going on in the production queue, so we don't have to worry about that for this turn.
If you seek the greater good, then I would know you better.
What do you have? Yeah, we are closest challengers. You're right about that. Don't want to be selling him resources. But we got to look at that leverage thing with Lomedia actually too. And that is a this turn thing to be looking at. You two at war? I don't think so. Kind of disappointing the envoy has a universal icon. The attention to detail is starting to slip by the time they got their stuff figured out, right? A grievance from neighboring empires will say it's not so. Is that going to come from every, like, direction? So what would it even do up here? What steals from my own cities? That's not what I want. It'd be useful if we needed to move people around. Kerba. Can I steal all the way from there? I don't know if that's the play. You don't steal from far enough distance. Well, we're going to do it here because it's funny. Steal population from Memphis. 10 population. That immediately maxes the city. Shame. That's obscene. That one too. Let's not look at that quite yet.
So wonderful to see you.
That only costs 15. We're definitely going to see what that does. Maybe there's too many decisions to next turn this episode. I think I lied about checking out those aesthetics. Oops. It happens. Let's do this.
You are such a... I am done with you.
So, are we at war now? Oh, I could do that without the trader badge. I wonder if I could have already done that.
Enough is enough. Our treaty is now over.
How can you... What are you thinking?
Oh, and I can war without... Huh. I mean, they got something online. You know, it's not nothing. But it is pretty close.
Your company brings me great cheer.
Yeah, that
as
would still have a
always.
trader badge. Sorry, the leverage thing is useful. Don't know if I should be worried about their alliance. No, not really. There's no, like, military, like, significance to that. Not worried about you. We're gonna have fun with our war in this episode. That's more exciting than seeing an aesthetic change, right? Probably not. Can you upgrade to anything that's worth upgrading to? 27 to 27 does not interest me.
Don't fall behind. Don't fall behind.
Don't fall behind.
Well, we war then.
I've heard of you. Pleased to meet you.
You what? I wonder if I can demand more than this. I don't know. I don't know how you'd get a grievance on a capital.
Over there. Let's go.
That's kind of sneaky. They found a way to attack me before my units were moved into position, did they? Why are you not automatically in the battle? You were... I don't think I moved things properly. Oh, why is the flag over there? I don't know that it matters. This might be a reload if this goes badly, because that's kind of cheesy. I don't like playing with simultaneous turns. Sorry, it's one unit. A choke point versus one unit is, you know, not really a thing. Fender gets to go first, which is different than Age of Wonders. I'm not sure that it was wise for them to attack. Maybe they didn't know I had that unit reinforcing or something. I think they may have gotten confused. It's his battle system isn't a problem. Stronger attacks after they spend a round defending. Well, they're not doing that. How fitting that we go into the medieval era in immediate hostility, right? Those guys do get to retaliate. So, do I get to just walk in there? No, I'll say if they're militia. This would be where I steal the population from them. Because it's funny. Oh, now we don't get any of that. Huh. You stole your people just to let them starve. Sorry about that. It happens though. What? Oh no, they're not actually demanding it yet.
All those of honest intent may have my ear.
I think he forgave it. Well, we're gonna take what we can take and then try to vassalize, perhaps. That coast settled over there. Get cut off. Now, that wasn't a good first battle, was it? Whatever happened here is kind of stinky. Yeah. We'll live with it. And I'm gonna finish here. We need to remember to look at these next turn. Next episode. We'll call it here. Maybe not. Maybe we will reload next time. Play that better because the simultaneous turn issue. Yeah, sure. I don't feel like saving over that save game. Let's not delete that. I don't know why I'm doing this on camera. I'm just showing off how unprofessional I am. Yeah. Anyway, until the next episode, it's been Kevin, Resilient Emmy, Gaming with Emmy, and tired. I don't know why I'm tired. Till next time, goodbye.